Moving ahead, rocks. Our surface of earth is comprised of rocks, as you know. So rocks are there, and especially these rocks are there on the outermost layer, crust you can say. However, the other part, mantle, is also comprised of rocks. And yes, crust is the place where human life is. Now, rock is the building block of lithosphere. Rock is the building block of lithosphere. Lithosphere is comprised of rocks. Not only lithosphere, but mantle is also comprised of that. Inner core is also comprised. So what is rock? Rock is basically a naturally occurring aggregate of minerals. Rock is comprised of minerals. Okay? Aggregate of minerals and certain non-minerals. Minerals are there as well as non-minerals are also. According to their origin, according to their genesis, according to their characteristics, according to their types, rocks are actually categorized in 3 groups. We have igneous rocks and all the other rocks here, as you can see in this particular list, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks. These 2 rocks are actually being formed because of this particular igneous rock. As these sedimentary and metamorphic rock are formed from these igneous rocks itself, so igneous rock is being called as what? Primary rock, because all the other rocks are formed because of this rock. Okay, so we have 3 groups of rocks named as igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. So our crust of earth is comprised of different ratios of these rocks. Our earth crust is comprised of different ratios of these 3 rocks. You will see somewhere we have an igneous rock at the surface. Horizontally as well as vertically, we could have these rock slabs. Okay, have what? Igneous rock, we could have a sedimentary rock, and we could have a metamorphic. Suppose we have a surface. Okay, so this could be an igneous one. The same surface could be sediment one, and the same surface could be metamorphic one. Let me give you an example. Peninsular Plateau of India is an example of igneous rock. Great Northern Plains are the example of, to some extent, let's say sedimentation or sedimentary. And metamorphic, we have some patches like Dharwad, then we have a Singhbhum. So these are the region there you will see metamorphic kind of rocks. So these rocks could be arranged horizontally in our crust as well as vertically in our crust. That suppose up to a depth of 50 kilometer we could have an igneous rock. After that, up to the depth of 10 kilometer we could have a sedimentary rock. Up to a depth of, suppose, let's say 100 kilometer, we could have a metamorphic rock. Okay. However, I just gave you an example. There is no exactness. Same igneous rock could be vertically up to 2 kilometer. After that, there might be a possibility that up to the 100 kilometer we could have a sedimentary rocks, or after that we could have metamorphic. So horizontally as well as vertically, the crust of our earth is comprised of different ratios of these 3 set of rocks.